In my coaching, my leadership coaching sessions I have with leaders, one of the hot topics is work-life balance. And I'm also hearing lately that burnout is a real issue within organisations. I've developed a leadership mastermind group coaching experience where you can fully focus on what fully thriving and flourishing looks like. This group coaching experience goes for 6 months, and it's working with 10 other leaders to focus on your well-being so that you can understand your own well-being and all the dimensions of that. But also, if you know it yourself, you're more likely to model that with your team and then embed a culture of taking care of people. One of the things that is really influencing the workplace at the moment is having psychologically safe environments, or focusing on the psychosocial issues of your team. So this group coaching experience will support you to understand what fully flourishing looks like and work on it yourself in a mini project where you work with 10 other leaders to help you keep accountable to what you said you're going to do. So how it works is it's going to be 6 2-hour monthly coaching sessions for 6 months. So you work with 10 other leaders during this time where you support each other on each other's well-being, but also to help keep people, each other accountable. So how it begins is you'll do a self-assessment, which is called the feedback tool's called the Global Leadership Wellbeing Survey. And you'll self-assess against 6 dimensions of what makes living well and working well look like. It's the only tool I've found on the market that actually combines leadership and well-being. And it looks at factors like having authentic relationships, having a sense of meaning, purpose and direction, having a sense of equanimity, that inner calm, being able to have vitality and energy and eating the right foods and actually exercising regularly. And then lastly, an intellectual flow. Do you get stimulated at work and outside of work that really stimulates your thinking? So you'll assess yourself based on these dimensions and look at and it's a traffic light system. So it's a very simple approach to, what's going well in working well and living well, which you get a green light. You get an amber light for what's needs to be looked at, and the red is the zones where you need to pay attention to. So you'll do this self-assessment. I'll debrief you on your results individually, and your results are confidential. You decide what you share with people. But I'd like you to choose one area that is going to be your project during the 6 months you're working with the 10 other leaders. Then you'll come into the group context, and I will be providing 2 hot seat opportunities over the 6 sessions where I coach you in front of the rest of the group. And what happens is you being coached by me around your topic, then others can actually provide input on what's worked for them in their setting or what they've learnt from the topic that you're being coached on. So it's a group learning experience, and you work with 10 other leaders from different contexts. So possibly they're outside of your organisation in different sectors, but it could be where you did a leadership mastermind with other leaders in your organisation. Both work. So if you would like to find out more, please reach out for a conversation to whether this stream, this wellbeing stream, and learning about your own well-being so that you can better embed a culture of well-being in your team and your organisation. I look forward to talking to you.